Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Evin Talia Zulfa. You can call me Evi. I'm from English Education RPL Batch 5. Now, I want to answer my exam final. For part A, I choose integrating language and subject content. Question number one, why content language integration is necessary? Because in LTAC or English language teaching across curriculum, students often need English not as an end in itself but as a tool to access academic content like science, math, and social studies. And then duration of number two, if language and content are taught separately, students might master vocabulary list but fail to use English functionally to explain concepts, follow an experiment, or argue a position. And the last, integration also increase motivation and relevance. Students see English as a meaningful because it helps them understand something they already care about, a science topic, a math problem, rather than as an abstract object. And the question number two, how lesson can be designed to support both content understanding and language development? Uh, Number one, I use a dual focus objective for every lesson. One content objective like student can explain the water cycle, and the next one language objective like student can use the question connector like firstly, then after that, and finally. And the next, uh, a scaffolding vocabulary before content delivery. Pretty key technical term with visual, not just definition. For example, uh, if you are teaching photosynthesis, visual method according to the intent of this method saw a visual, the teacher saw a microscope image or close-up photograph of the surface of the leaf that look the tiny mouth that open and the close. And then the teacher explained using the image stomata are like tiny mouth and the leaf that breathe in and out like that. And the next I use grabbing organizing like diagram, colocard, and find diagram. And then student pro and then student process content visually while practicing describing it in English. This reduce the language load while keeping cognitive demand high. And the last, practical or strategy. I use two strategy like think per cell with sentence frame. So as a teacher, I give student a content question like, why do you object fluid? And then I plus a sentence frame and an object fluid because blah blah blah. So they can focus cognitive energy on the sign reasoning while the language scaffold is already provided. And the next, I use labeling diagram and oral description test. Study label a diagram like a plant cell on math graph, and then study explain it aloud to a partner using target vocabulary. This combine content accurately with a speaking and practice. For part two, a scenario based on response. ESP or English for Specific Purpose Speaking Lesson for Engineering Undergraduate. For point one, lesson objective. By the end of the lesson, students should be able to Number one, present a project idea, appropriate structure like problem, solution, and benefit. And then explain a technical process using a spacing and cause cause effect language. And then participate in a technical discussion, asking and responding to clarification question. And the next, the material I use I use for material like slide deck with a sample project pad or model text. Uh, the aim of slide deck is to analyze structure and then technical vocabulary less relevant to their engineering field like process verb, for example, convert, regulate, transmit, connector as a result, and this led to. And the next material, I use discussion from cards with open-ended and technical question. And the last, a simple process diagram, like a circuit or mechanical system and speaking prompt. And the next, for learning activity, I use three activity like pre-speaking, during activity, and post-speaking. For pre-speaking, vocabulary framing matching technical term to definition listen to a spot model presentation and nothing. It is structured like intro, process explanation, and conclusion. And the next, during speaking, in small groups, sudden take turn presenting a technical process using a diagram while peer ask clarification question like what happened if, could you explain about this? The aim of during speaking to stimulate a real technical discussion. And the last, post speaking a peer feedback using a simple checklist like clarity, vocabulary, accuracy, and structure. While class debrief highlighting common errors or strong example without single out individual negatively. And the last, for assessment. Uh, to assess the topic, I use two assessment like analytical rubric and combined formative and summative. Use an analytical rubric covering fluency like flow and destination, and then accuracy for like grammar, technical vocabulary use, and then interaction, the aim to ability to respond to question turn taking. And the last, combined formative assessment and summative. For formative assessment, like peer or teacher observation during activity, with summative assessment, like summative short record presentation at the end of the unit. Okay, thank you all for your attention. Finish. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.